Alrighty, I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Alrighty, what was I doing? It appears to me that I might not need to layer all these belts, because blue belts are fast.
That was one of the main reasons I jumped into chat. That is a convoluted way of doing things.
Was how you would have to do it if you were using yellow belts, because 3 of these things will saturate a yellow belt. But I failed to realize I'm using blue belts.
Yeah, but you should be dumping that into tanks as well. And I can tell you right now, that amount of water will cover you forever.
Yes.
You can ship it off-world and still have stuff.
That's kind of what I was going for, like, never have to worry about water again. Yeah, that's much better. If I click this, will it explode? Yes. Whoosh! But I can do this. Ah, they're hiding behind it. I see. Today is apparently my fix all of the problems day.
Mineral depleted.
Bam. Bam. Forever water facility. I never have to worry about that anymore. Probably. Mostly. Probably. I'll run that over here. Just like that. And that is providing water to planetary logistics. Okay. Now those Casimir crystals should be in production now. Yes, they are. Look at that. Lovely. How's this doing? Good. And then that's at full power. And I think I've temporarily fixed our power problem. Oh no, what's going on with the thing now? Why is the game using that much resources? Again, I just fixed this problem.
What's the game doing?
Eating up all of the system resources. Don't know what that's doing. Yeah, I mean, it's every time the game is selected as the active window, it tanks the entire system resources. When I select off into something else, everything comes back to normal. I've had this problem.
You're running it in windowed mode?
No. I've had this problem with Dyson Sphere program before, though. Okay, well, I guess I just restart the program and see if it does it on the restart. Okay. Okay. Here we go. If it loads. Okay, seems to be behaving so far. Loading in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like
When you get the game open and get back into it, push the P key. Go down to performance test.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now. It's still tanking the entire system. You can see by how my VTuber avatar is lagging. All of the system resources are going to Dyson Sphere program, and it's tanking everything else. And then if I tab out of Dyson Sphere, like that, everything goes back to normal. And Dyson Sphere drops down. But while Dyson Sphere is the active program, I can't do anything else on the computer.
Well, Dyson Sphere now is showing me that it's got 37 milliseconds on yours in that CPU test.
Yeah, I'm tabbed out of the program. I tab into Dyson Sphere.
Okay, when you tab back in, okay, now you see just above CPU, there's a slider.
Yeah.
Turn it down.
No effect.
Set the game for full screen mode.
I think it is in full screen. Yeah, we're in full screen. Turn it off.
Turn off vert sync.
No effect.
Okay, because on that screen that you just had up there, for the resolution, I have full screen checked, vert sync unchecked, max FPS at 60 frames, bloom effect off, uncheck everything. Everything below full screen, uncheck it.
No effect. I don't think this is a settings issue because the game was behaving before, but now it's just not. And that this is not the first time that this has happened. My system is capable of running this game with all of these settings on because it frequently does it. Something that's going on right now with how Dyson Sphere program is limiting other parts of the system. Like, there's no reason that Dyson Sphere needs to be using 67% of my RAM, which it's currently doing.
Yeah, that's straight up bizarre.
Why can't things just work? And it just crashed. I mean, that's a memory leak. That is a very bad memory leak. Okay, let's try this again. And it crashed on its loading screen. Okay, let's start vanilla without mods. Oh, promising so far.
Are your mods all up to date?
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. It's doing it again. Oh. Wait. It kind of... Nope, it's still kind of doing it. Yeah, it's still doing it. It's not the mods. It's the core game.
No, it's one other thing to try. Shift F12.
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it does. It put an FPS counter up in your top corner.
Oh.
Now, if you hover near it, it should give you a little gear.
Yes. Look, it looks like... I don't know what the green and blue numbers mean.
Well, if you hover over them, it'll actually tell you.
No, it just gives me a 1-to-2 ratio.
Hover over the bar with the 1-to-2 on it.
Oh. Why was hovering over the numbers? Okay.
Now, if you hover just over the blue bar,
Same information on both the green and the blue bar.
I'm not done yet. I was waiting for you to actually catch up on the stream.
Oh. Yeah, I'm on the blue bar.
Stop moving. Now, hold down your left mouse button and pull to the right.
Oh, it disappeared.
No, keep going to the right till it gets 1-3.
1-3. No effect.
It takes a second.
Yeah, no effect.
Do the same thing. Do the same thing on the blue bar again. Go to the left this time till it says 3-5.
It won't go past 2-1.
It will if you hold the button down.
I am holding the button down. The bar doesn't go past 2-1.
Because you're moving at light speed.
No, it does not go past 2 to 1. I can get there's a bunch of different ratios up here, but these
Yes,
two.
that's why I said go to 3-5.
How was that 3-5? No effect. Hmm.
Try it again, set it for 4-3.
Oh, there's 3. There you go. Still no change.
Absolutely bizarre. Because I've played this game for 12 hours straight and never had a problem with a memory leak.
I've had this exact problem on at least a dozen different streams that I've done for this game over the years.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. Well, back with that. Okay, well, let's see. What Windows will tell me. Don't understand why it's using so many system resources.
Beginning to wonder if there's a multiple instances of it running in Taskmaster.
There's not. I'm looking at Task Manager right now. There's only the one. It's using 60% of the system RAM and 98% of the GPU RAM when it's the active window.
Sounds like it's time to restart. Full system restart, not just the game.
Well, let's check a different game and see if it's doing that and if it's a system thing. If I boot up Final Fantasy XIV, that's a pretty graphically intensive game.
That's the one I play when I give my system a break. Of course, since I got my new processor, I've had no problems with anything. Of course, it might just be because it's on Linux as well, which uses almost no resources.
Yeah, I now have an Intel processor, and Intel is shit. On my next build, I'm definitely going Team Red.
I've been Team Red since the Pentium 2 days.
Okay. Let's see if this is a Windows problem.
Everything's a Windows problem.
Well, I'm not seeing any lag or stutter on my avatar. And 14 is the selected window. Where would be a very graphically intensive area that I could go to?
Alliance Raid.
I don't want to be in something for 45 minutes. I just need a area to test. Okay, so there is slowdown right there. Okay, so Windows broke something. Well, that's lovely. So what?
That's why I'm saying just restart your computer. It'll probably fix the shit.
Yeah, I hope
Windows
so.
has been so unstable since 11 became the mandatory.
Windows has been unstable since like 7. Okay, well, apparently that's it for the stream for the day, because Windows has now decided, fuck you, you can't stream. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to fix this, and we'll be back tomorrow for some more Terraria. Have fun, people. Catch you on the flip side.